You're gonna learn or you're gonna win. It doesn't matter. So normally we learn better when we get our butts kicked, because that stays carved in your mind forever.
Many people make excuses when they lose. I have only one. He was better than me tonight. I wish him all the best. And the only gift that I can give to him is say that he's the version, the Japanese version of the Gracie family.
One of the most important parts on the fighting game is the strategy, and you have to follow a strategy. You know, and if you have an opportunity to see the fight, you're gonna see that I argue with my corner a few times, because my brother Half kept insisting for me to do certain things, and even though I heard him for the first time, he kept repeating and insisting for me to do it, and were things that I knew they wouldn't work. I try and they wouldn't work at all. So I need to change and adapt it in a way that I'll be able to capitalize and win the victory. So I had the whole game in my head from watching his previous fight. In reality, this last opponent, I thought I was gonna fight him back in pride. 20 years ago. So I was already studying his game back then. How can I break his defense? He was very good defending takedowns. And I saw that most of the Brazilians, they actually lost to him. He was able to beat a lot of jiu-jitsu guys. The guys overreact. They were insecure standing. They tried to shoot anyway to put him down, doesn't matter what. And every single one that I saw fighting him, I saw them guessing, getting tired. And I wasn't wrong, because I knew he was a counter and he would hold back. He wouldn't be aggressive moving forward. He was praying for me to try to hit him or try to shoot, and he would be able to capitalize on that. So I did completely the opposite. I made a boring fight on the beginning. The first 5 minutes, I just studied how he walked and how I could trap him. And I had that single leg already down to every little detail to be able to shoot and bring him down. And I knew the moment that I grabbed the single leg, he would try to defend and give me a hard time to take him down. I didn't want to overdo in terms of strength. I put a little pressure. The moment that he defend, I run to his back, because I knew I would be able to take him down much easier from there. And he couldn't fail. So the most important part is always the strategy, how you design, how you see it, and the best. Every time you lay your head in your pillow, you think about what you're going to do, your technique, how you do it. By visualizing your technique, you're able to apply with perfection, Even the leg, after I shot the single, even the leg that went up first was the right one. I had to review on the video to make sure that I was doing that, because normally most people would do the opposite leg. Like they consider the right one is this one. And I knew, because his defense was going to be with the leg that I brought up first. And then he couldn't do it because I had the outside leg up. So even that when I was actually, every day I got home before I slept, that came to my head, that came to my mind, and I could design the whole strategy to win that fight.
Two-time ADCC grappling world champion, standing at 178 centimeters tall, training out of Team Renzo Gracie, representing Brazil. Give it up for Renzo Gracie.
It's extremely important that you do the same. You gotta visualize your opponent. You gotta see how he moves. And one important thing you have, when I say your opponent, I'm talking about the guy who rolls with you at the academy. I'm talking about the guy who shows up one day. Every training session is not about winning or losing, it's about learning. You know, you can only gain with training, with fighting. You only gain, there's no losing on that. You're gonna learn or you're gonna win, it doesn't matter. You know, so normally we learn better when we get our butts kicked, because that stays carved in your mind forever. Which, when you win, you don't think about it, you forget about it. You know, so it's extremely important that you always visualize, see the technique, see yourself doing, and by doing that, you're gonna find easier ways to actually apply every move that you wish.
Could I quit after such a beautiful show? You know, I have to be back there. I need to leave having my butt kicked. I cannot leave with a victory like this, you know? I believe a real champion is going to insist until he gets his butt kicked a few times. So I may be fighting until I'm 60.